Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
After a little bit of sunshine to begin this Thursday here in central and eastern Kentucky, clouds rolling in during the course of the day. But the good news is temperatures a little better than what we've seen the last couple of days, and we are going to see much warmer air on the way for the weekend and tomorrow as well. Of course, we are still tracking that strong storm potential for late Sunday, and just looking down the road, some additional active weather looks to stick around as we kick off April about a week from now. Notice there on Viper radar some moisture off to the northeast of Lexington, but this is generally aloft. It's virga. It's not reaching the ground other than maybe a sprinkle or two. Dew points, humidity levels at the surface fairly low. Now, eventually we'll saturate things from top to bottom. A little yellow in there between, say, west of Flemingsburg. That could be some legitimate showers. Visible satellite showing those clouds filling in, but we've got enough of a southwest wind to kind of offset that and put our temperatures into the 60s in most locations. It's all due to a warm front that's arced across southern Illinois and into central Missouri. Big difference on either side of the front. Even some elevated storms there north of St. Louis. Checking out downtown Mount Sterling, Montgomery County, we're at 57 there. Farther to the south, more filtered sunshine along the Kentucky-Tennessee border near Monticello and Wayne County, where it is 62. So areas of southern Kentucky into the mid-60s, Somerset, Monticello at the airport, and in Williamsburg, all at 66. 60 here in Lexington, got a few mid-50s off to the north. Really see the difference on either side of the front. 53 in St. Louis north of it, 77 in Paducah south of it, and believe it or not, that's where we should play tomorrow as this warm front here arcs to the north and puts much of the Ohio and Tennessee Valley firmly in the milder air. Now, as the evening progresses, a few scattered showers here and there, especially here in the bluegrass and points to the north. Even a few rumbles of thunder can't be ruled out, and tomorrow morning could see a few as well before we do begin to dry it out. We start out in the low 50s, but the combination of sunshine and a very breezy southwest wind, 15 to 25 miles per hour, that's going to push us all the way into the mid to upper 70s, maybe an isolated storm popping up with the afternoon warmth, but generally speaking, fairly low end heading into the weekend. So Saturday, decent. Just take the rain gear along if you've got any outdoor plans. And then Sunday, of course, that is the day that we have been focusing on. Average highs in the low 60s now, well above the curve through the weekend before we do cool it down just a bit. No big major changes with the overall pattern setup here. Big area impacted with the potential for some stronger storms. Notice that we're on the eastern edge here, here in the Commonwealth, and then that area shifts off to the east of mid-Atlantic and the southeastern U.S. on Monday. So the timing of it could be more of an overnight event into early Monday. Large swath here with that elevated risk with the extended outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. And tomorrow we get to day 3, and that's when the specific levels, 1, 2, 3, however it's going to shake out, we start to get a little better bead on how things look late on Sunday. Right now, a lot of the data, again, has that front arriving late on Sunday evening and into the early hours of Monday. And, of course, that overnight event as we head into our severe weather season, always something to keep an eye on. Of course, we'll do that. It's going to be just a touch cooler, at least for a day or two behind that system. Milder showers, some thunder, primarily here in the bluegrass northward overnight, 52. Tomorrow, a few morning storms up north, then breezy and warm. Pretty good way to finish out the week, 78. In the extended forecast here, we stick with those 70s through the weekend. Watching things on Sunday very closely, backing it down into the upper 50s. Looks dry to begin April on Tuesday, and then watching next Wednesday as well as our weather stays active as mentioned. Another storm threat potentially with highs into the low 70s.